Well, hey, storytellers, welcome to Narrative Arts Media. Let me ask you something. How many ads did you scroll past already today? 10, 50, 200? And how many did you actually watch? Like, really watch? If I had to guess, one or two. And the rest made you want to throw your phone in a lake. Here's the truth. It's not products that suck. It's the content about the products. So today, I'm going to show you how to make ads that don't feel like ads. Ads that people thank you for posting. Ads that convert without being salesy or cringe. We're taking your questions and turning them into answers that help you build scroll-stopping marketing. Ready? Let's roll the thing. What even is UGC? Is UGC just influencers making TikToks? I love this question because this is where 99% of people get UGC wrong. Influencer marketing is, everyone look at me. Oh, also here's this product. But UGC is, here's something that actually helped me, and it might help you too. One is ego-driven and one is empathy-driven. So here's why UGC works, and this is actual psychology. People are wired to trust other humans. They're wired to ignore anything salesy. This is called learned ad avoidance. And yes, that's a real term. Brains literally filter out ad-looking things. So picture this, a clip that looks like a normal person recording their day. Natural talking, a dog in the background, kitchen chaos. We believe it. And our brain says, well, this is safe. This person is like me. That's parasocial trust. We've evolved to believe faces more than billboards. So what does that mean? A small moment equals huge persuasion. UGC wins not with explosions and transitions, but with one relatable moment. That first sip of good coffee, that sigh of relief when something clicks, that giggle when the dog approves a treat, that holy crap, this works eyebrow raise. If you can capture that moment on camera, you just made a sale. Question 2. How do I make my content feel real? The viewer comment was, everything I film looks like an ad. And that's because, well, you're trying to look like an ad. So let's fix that. There are 4 realness rules that I go by here. Number 1, talk like a human, not a brochure. Don't say something like, clinically supported premium ingredients. Instead, try something like, I stop feeling like crap every afternoon. One of those creates information. The other creates emotion. Number 2, the script, it's a guide. It's not the gospel. Glance at it, then speak from the heart. Your first take is where your real voice lives. If you have to choose between being imperfect and believable or perfect and robotic, choose imperfection, always. Number 3, energy shifts keep attention. When someone talks in one tone the entire time, you feel like you're being held hostage. Add faster sections, slower sections, quiet emphasis, a playful shove at the viewer. Engagement is just controlled contrast. Now, number 4, show the product actually doing a job. If you give a dog a treat, show the dog going feral with happiness. If you fix a mess, show the before and the, oh, thank God, after. And don't say benefits, show relief. Question 3, what do I say in the ad? The viewer question was, how do I make the words land? Use the 3-beat Microstory. Now that's one of the greatest marketing tools ever invented. The exact framework, step 1, the problem. What sucked? Step 2, the solution. What did you try? And step 3 is the transformation. What changed? That's it. No fluff. Here's why this works. It's because humans think in cause plus effect. And buyers think in before plus after. We don't care what something is, we care what something does for us. So here's some examples. So for coffee, I used to be a potato in the morning, and this coffee turned me into a functioning adult. It's funny, it's relatable, it sells more than science. Or if you're selling something for a pet, you could say something like, my dog used to ignore dinner, but now she sprints to her bowl like an Olympian. Pet owners will buy anything if their animal approves. Or what about supplements? There's a bunch of those nowadays. You could say something like, 2 p.m. it used to destroy me, but now I power through like it's 10 a.m. It's not about time, it's about energy. And if you want to double your conversions, add this line at the end. And if that's you too, this might help you. Now the viewer says, yep, that's me. They're hooked. So here's a little bonus. The 3-second curiosity rule. Open with something that triggers, wait, what? So some examples are, and these are like hooks. Do not buy another planner until you see this. Or POV, caffeine doesn't work on you anymore. Or dog parents, you're going to want this. Your only job in the first 3 seconds, you want to prevent that scroll. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. All right, so it just came. This is like writing yourself a check for cash. Pay attention. Here's another example. Hey everyone, guess what? I'm about to take a much-needed vacation, and it's all thanks to Fast Gold Buyers USA. Question 4. What if I hate being on camera? The actual viewer question I got was, do I have to be the face? Well, no, not even close. UGC doesn't require a face, it requires emotion and context. So you can shoot POV, which would be like from your eyes out, so showing your hands, or screen recordings, or product in use clips, or your pet or even your partner as the actor, or maybe voiceovers only. You know, some of the highest converting ads ever were hands pouring or a product working. Genuine reaction. Faces are optional. Emotion is not. Question 5. Why aren't my videos converting? So the actual viewer question was, people watch, but they don't click. Now that means you're 80% there. They care enough to watch, but not enough to take action. So the question is why? Because you showed the what, but not the so what. So example, this cleans your car interior. Okay, and? So maybe something better is, this cleaned my car interior and my wife thinks I finally have my life together. The product solves a surface problem. The transformation solves an identity problem. People buy confidence. They buy relief, convenience, comfort, pride, joy, social acceptance. Products are the vehicle. Transformation is the destination. So you don't want to market the tool. Market the upgrade to their life. Question 6. Can I do this myself? Well, yes, and you must. You shoot, you test, you learn, you repeat. Making UGC is a lot like cooking. The first time, it's chaos, stuff everywhere. The 5th time, well, it's probably edible. And the 10th time, you're a chef. So don't wait for perfect. Progress is better than perfection. You take action, and we'll help you polish what comes next. So try one short form ad this week. Try something that gives you a hook, the curiosity. Show the problem, show the solution, show the relief. Maybe a soft call to action like more info below if you want it. Then make a second one with one thing changed. The hook, the tone, the angle, the thumbnail if it's YouTube, maybe the caption style. Whichever version does better, that's your new baseline. See, you just became a marketer. Now, if this helped you, you know what to do. Like, comment your questions, send a clip if you want a makeover on the show. Subscribe for more. Now, this is Narrative Arts Media. Your story deserves the spotlight. Let's bring it to life.